Hello, I'm Tina. I'm a small clothing brand owner based in Los Angeles, and here is my vlog. There were so many times I tried to make vlogs, but I kept failing, and I realized that I was overdoing it because I felt like I had to shoot from the beginning of me waking up to getting ready and all the way to the end of me going to bed. But this time, I can't stop. I cannot stop starting something and then not finishing it. So I'm going to give myself some grace and just record as much as I can and try not to overdo it. Incredibly fast writing down of what I am doing today. Going to the office, going to pack the orders, make some TikTok videos, and then I'm going to try to shoot a long form YouTube video. But I want to make a script first, so I'm going to work on that. And I still have some cleaning left to do at the office because we just moved to the new space. And yeah, so let's go work together. Also, this is my cat Mungie. She's a little baby. To go to the office. This is my outfit, our crew neck, and our bloomer sweatshirts. This is almost sold out. So let's go to the office. I'm at the office now. Let me give you a small tour. We just moved in last week, so it's kind of still echoey since it's a little bit more empty. But once I hang up all my samples and stuff, it should feel less echoey. This is where our inventory area is and the packing station. This is going to be the photo shoot area. This is our dining table, communal work table, resting, lounging, and then work area. My mannequins there. I need to hang up more samples there. This is where I hold all my swatches. And I hit the modem and router here. So yeah, I'm really happy with this space because the price was basically the same as the previous office. And we have so much more space. Before the previous office, it was just filled with inventory, boxes, and it was just too much. And we didn't really have a proper sitting area to work, and it was just giving me so much headache. So I'm so happy that I got this space. I wasn't planning to move, but this place just kind of landed on me very randomly, so I just kind of took it as a sign. And I couldn't be more happier. And we have this structure over here. This is a game changer to store all the stuff. And this is where I hold all my camera equipment. We have ladders and all the dolly stuff. Before I moved into this space, I didn't realize how much I needed to separate the workspace and the inventory space. But now that it's separated, where when I'm sitting and working, I can't see these inventory stuff. So now I feel like I can actually separate the work task. Whereas before, whenever the order comes in, I just got up and started packing orders and started organizing inventory and whatnot. But now I'm actually being more productive with separating my work task and having like a time slot of when to do each task. So I think it is more productive. And the fact that the price wasn't that different, huge game changer. First thing first, when I get to the office, I make TikTok first. I like to just have it up so that it runs the algorithm while I'm doing other work and I can kind of forget about the app. Whereas if I'm finished with all my physical labor work, I just keep going on my app, checking the views, and so I decided to just record, let it sit, let it work, and do all the other fun things. But I decided to add this because one, it maintain the
Okay, I finally finished filming 2 TikTok videos and I am having hiccups, but I have to get on a call with my friend who's also a small business owner, and we kind of check in here and there to talk about ads and business stuff. So I'm gonna hop on a call with her for a little bit. It really helps to have small business owner community because there are certain things that you can't really just talk about with other people, like with your friends or family. They have to know the business side of it to be able to really share the information. So it's really nice to have your small business owner community or variety of levels of business owners. How do I stop hiccup? Wait, did you get a haircut? I did. These are your ads? Yeah, so let me show you. You only have one product, so then when you view creatives, now I'm testing all of the creatives right now, so it's different from Facebook Meta ads. Whoa. Those videos have result of, okay, this brings conversion, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. You're already doing so much. You're packing all your orders, you're writing your own ads, you're making your own content. You're with time if you do it. That's true. Within that is shipping, taxes, and then for clothing, we have to constantly test new products. Nearly 50 to 60% of our income goes towards inventory. Find new bestseller. Right now, our bestseller is our hoodie, but I need to find another product that is just as popular as the hoodie. It's not the best business ever, but it is super fun, so I can't give up. Bro, when we started, we were just happy that we were making couple orders a week. Now we have orders to pack every single day. That's a blessing. Never be happy. Never be happy. Never be satisfied. I'll see you next week. Yeah. Bye. So I just finished an hour call with my friend, and that was so nice because sometimes we get sad as business owners and we get to motivate each other and just have us keep going. Now it's time to unpack these Amazon orders. Trash bags. These are little marker hanger thing for me to divide out simples. This is tall, and I don't have to bend down to clean it. It is now 1:17 p.m. and it is time to pack some orders. All of the times, post office loses your package. We already dropped off this one order, but then they haven't updated the tracking information, which I'm guessing they had lost our package. And in this case, we're gonna have to refund the customers. And this is one of the problems that I've been dealing with TikTok shop orders. Although TikTok shop gives you a lot of benefit of exposing your product and your brand, there's also downside of it where I don't have full control over on TikTok shop. On the website, we can install like a shipping protection plan for customers to purchase for like $1, and if the package gets lost or if package gets stolen or comes damaged, they can get refunded through that program, and I don't have to lose money on my end. But with TikTok Shop, we don't have that kind of option. So we end up losing the product cost and shipping cost and having to refund full to the customer. So, and often have to send out replacement on our own. So I'm trying to figure that out for our relaunch. There's a lot of benefits on TikTok Shop, but I am starting to think if we need to reroute this. I mean, there's definitely more gain because there's more orders coming through, but then these small little things can really add up, you know? And recently, after the TikTok sellout, there's been a lot of system errors where our inventory wasn't accurately matching up and they were selling things to customers that were out of stock, and that's bad reputation for the brand, bad experience for the customers.
I have about 2 hours till I have to head out the office because I have to drop off orders, and today's Friday, so I don't want to hit traffic on my way back home. So I am going to spend the next 2 hours planning out our social media, the strategy, and really narrow down what I want to talk about for YouTube. And I want to have like a set plan of when to film and when to upload and when to edit. I think I've been really lacking on time blocking, and I think this would really help me to increase the productivity of the workflow. I need to sit down and get organized. So let's go.
I was supposed to leave at 4. It's 5:12 p.m. Tell me why it took me forever to figure out how to save the caption setting on Premiere. Did I find out how to do that? No, absolutely not. But I finished captioning, added some sound effects. I don't want to overdo it. I feel like I tend to overdo things. So I'm going to just simplify it, get it done, push this out, whatever. I think what I need to focus on is just doing it, just getting it started and just do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get going because I have to drop off my orders. And okay, I was looking for my card reader. I'm going to head out, drop off orders, go home, and eat some food because all I had today was a banana and some nuts. And I'm starving. I'm hoping that I get to at least upload this today just to get jump started on things. If not, I'm forever not gonna do it. I need to do things right when I think about it. That's my New Year's resolution. God, I have this hard drive that I bought during my photography years because, guys, hard drives are really expensive. This is 4 terabyte. God bless. And I just looked at the price of this and it's like $240. Hell no, I'm spending that on a hard drive right now. So I just found one that was rolling around. Guys, the photography is not cheap. Also, my night vision is bad, so I gotta put some glasses. The sky is really pretty. I'm glad that I took a usage out of this office because when I'm home, I end up just not doing much, or it's just really hard for me to focus when I'm at home. All right, it's time to go home. Packed up all my things, can't forget my phones. Look how blue the sky is. I love the sunset hour. Also, it makes me feel happy that I stayed all day. Going from working another job for 10 years to doing this, a lot of the times I'm wondering if I am even working. Because there are days where I feel like I am not really working because you don't really see the result right away. I think that's the thing about business. You don't see results right away. All the work that you do for months, it shows up months later or a year later. And even then, it doesn't really feel like a result. And it's just day to day. And a lot of the times, it's not glamorous or exciting things. Most of my days look like this, where I'm just on my computer editing, researching, mood boarding, and then drawing, and then sketching, and then making tech packs. and planning out all these things. Or sometimes I'm doing accounting and sometimes it doesn't feel like work because maybe it's because I'm not working physical. I'm moving, but it's not physical. And especially coming from photography career where it's very physical. You're moving all day, you're shooting all day, you're holding heavy gear all day long to kind of sitting around in the office on my laptop. It feels different. The concept of work has changed. And I think I'm now slowly adapting the fact that this is my life and this is how I'm making living. And it feels very surreal. I used to feel guilty for the longest time for even saying that I am working because sometimes it just doesn't feel like work, but it is work. I don't know. It's a very difficult space, even though I've been doing this for 2 years, especially YouTube stuff like this. Obviously, we're not generating money from YouTube right now, but it is an investment and it is work that needs to be done so that we can see the result in a year, 2 years, 3 years, God knows how long. And because we started Instagram and TikTok, all of our social channels and all of our marketing in the beginning for a year and a half were all organic, and even now we heavily depend on organic marketing. So in the beginning, all of those postings, all of those work didn't feel like work because I didn't see the result right away. And I think YouTube is something like that where I just gotta get used to. I don't know. Anyways, this is my yapping. Gotta go to UPS. UPS is very close. It's only. Oh wow. This always happens. When I leave the office, we get orders. I feel bad because I want to pack and have them receive the orders as soon as possible, but then I left. But also, these orders need to be dropped off at USPS and USPS is closed today. Well, closed early, so I can't drop that off anyways. But I'm coming back tomorrow, so I am going to pack them tomorrow. But UPS is only 3 minutes away, so let's go. Hi. Leo saved my bag yesterday. I gave him the bag, the pink bag. 안녕하세요.
I've never seen you with glasses. It looks good.
Oh, you have. Bye. Okay, UPS done. Now it's time to go home and feed the cat. And wow, I'm going to try to finish the intro video and then get it uploaded. And hopefully I can start editing. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that is too much. I need to chill. This was my last stop for the day. I'm going to end my vlog here because I think when I get home, it's just gonna be feeding my cats, clean the apartment a little bit, and back on my laptop. So, although I'm gonna be working at home, but you know what I mean. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm going to try to make this more consistent. I don't know how interesting it's going to be because it's very mundane. I don't know, unless we're getting shipments and unless we're getting samples and stuff, most of the days are just looking very mundane like this. But who knows? I mean, that is kind of like the point of this video, right? And this content, to show the real side of a business owner because it's not always glamorous. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again. What do people say? Like and subscribe.
Shut up.